Jamie, and this is my first ever video. I've been in the Traveler's Notebook community and in the planner community in general for quite some time now, and I've always loved seeing everyone's posts on Facebook and watching all the setup videos, and I thought that I would go ahead and show you guys the setup that I'm using for my kind of everyday carry notebook. Now this is the notebook that I'm using. It is a Chic Sparrow pocket size Mr. Darcy in burgundy, and excuse the ink on my fingers. I think that's the telltale sign of a fountain pen user. Anyway, this is the notebook, and I absolutely love it. I have been in this notebook consistently every single day for about a year and a half now. I think I got it in April of 2016. So if you look at it, you can see it's really got a lot of character, lots of scratches and dings. I have not babied this notebook in any way, shape, or form. It goes where I go every single day. I throw it in my bag. I throw it in my backpack for travel. I have never been gentle with it at all, and I think that it has aged absolutely beautifully. I love the way that it shows its story and shows exactly where I've been and what I've been doing. But as you can see, the stitching has held up absolutely beautifully. It still looks exactly like it looked the day that I got it. I do have this little charm on the front band. It says, "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul," and that's a line from my favorite Emily Dickinson poem, and so I absolutely love that charm. I got it at Michael's. And then I have this little bookmark that I made with some beads from Michael's and some string, and it is engraved here with my name, Jamie. I don't believe Chic Sparrow is doing this type of engraving anymore. I think they went to the I can't remember what it's called, but where they burn it in there. But this is what I got, because as I said, this notebook is a year old. So we'll go ahead and open it up, and I'll kind of show you a little bit about my setup. Okay, as I open the front cover, let me make sure I'm in the screen there. Okay, as I open my front cover, you can see that I have the old style pockets with the scalloped edges that I absolutely love. And I have this little bookmark that says love that I got from Barnes & Noble. I've got a little ollie clip here and a few little Project Life cards. I don't really use the pockets all that much. In my other traveler's notebooks that I use for other things, I actually don't have pockets at all. I've kind of discovered that I'm a little bit more of a classic girl, but I've bonded with this notebook so much that it's kind of I just kind of ignore them for the most part. But if I am grabbing this and taking this with me as my wallet for the day, I will stick my driver's license and my credit card in these slots. But in general, I carry a purse that's big enough to carry both this and a wallet, so I don't do that all the time. Over here I have a dashboard that I made out of just some pretty scrapbook paper that I laminated. And on the other side here, let me cover that. I have some personal information down here in case I ever lose the notebook. Somebody can hopefully be kind and return it to me. And then right here I have just some sticky notes from Target. Okay, this first insert is just my journal. So just kind of some daily journaling, personal journaling. I'm not going to flip through it because I do have some personal information in here. And this particular insert is actually a Midori passport. I don't personally mind mixing notebook sizes. I know that really bugs some people, but I had some passport inserts left over from when I was in a passport size, and so I'm using them. And it's working well for me. I quite like it. Actually, right there, I have a little Kate Spade paper clip that I really like. And then here's the other side of the dashboard. You can see I use this pink scrapbook paper on this side and then the other scrapbook paper on this side. And this next insert is just a monthly calendar. I kind of decorated some cardstock for a cover, and then I printed out this calendar. I can't remember where I got this printable. If I find it, I'll put it in the description of this video. But this is just a nice little printed calendar that I filled in and that I use to kind of track and see what day it is. I have been in a A5 size Filofax as my main planner. I'm beginning to switch over into bullet journaling, but most of this year my setup has been my A5 Filofax with my inkwell press inserts, and then just doing some basic on-the-go tracking here in this insert. But I am in the process of switching fully over into this notebook and into a bullet journal setup, which it brings me to my next insert, which is my Lloydstrom A6 soft cover. And like I said, I've been using this notebook just for bullet journaling, and I don't really have time here to flip through exactly everything that I've been doing in here, but I get a lot of ideas from Boho Berry and from other bullet journalers online, which I love. And if you would like me to do another more in-depth video on how I use the pocket size for bullet journaling, I would be happy to do that. But right now my setup is still kind of in progress. So the next thing that I have in here is this little zipper pouch insert. I can't remember the name again of the Etsy store that sells these, but I do absolutely love this insert, and if I find it, I will post it in the description of this video. It has been a great little pocket. If I'm just taking this notebook with me for the day, I will use this zipper pouch for some cash or whatever it is that I need for the day, but most of the time I just keep things like business cards in here. I usually keep my library card in here as well. And then here I have some sticky notes and a little old gift card that I put some washi tape on. Okay, and my last insert is this field notes that I use for school. I am a medical student, and I use this insert to track what I need to study for different things, different exams that I have to take, different tracking volunteer hours, that kind of thing. So that's what this insert is for. And a little ollie clip to hold my place. And then in the back of this insert, I've just got some little dot stickers that I use for planning and some of my own business cards. And then the back I actually usually keep empty. I don't put anything back here because when I'm carrying this notebook by itself, I'll actually stick my phone back here and then put it all together. And then the pen that I currently have in the pen loop is a Kara's Custom Fountain K that is inked with Noodler's Black, which is my favorite go-to everyday ink. Alright, so that is a quick flip through of my pocket size Mr. Darcy. If you have any questions or if you would like to see flip throughs of some of my other notebooks, I would be more than happy to do those. Just let me know. Or if you'd like to see a video about how I bullet journal in a pocket size, that would be fun to do. I would also maybe like to do a video on my pen case and just going through my pen case. So if you'd like to see any of those, let me know in a comment. And if you have any questions about my setup or any suggestions on what maybe I could do differently, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye!